I am so
lovely.
excited that we get to do this together.
Me too. I was so excited to meet you. This is amazing.
Same, and happy spring, almost.
Yes.
Happy April 1st.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank you. You too.
We were just talking about some April Fool's pranks.
Yes.
And I hear that your daughter is quite the prankster.
She is. You know, we have a prankster household. I just get surpassed because I'm so gullible that it's no longer fun for anybody. They're like, now it's just turned into, they just gang up on me. They're like, how much can we get, Mom? Like, how can this go down? But I'm a bad target because I fall for everything. And so they've kind of teamed up, and then they just try to get each other, and I'm like left out of it. So I just laugh at them. Yeah, I third wheel it. I'm like, oh, that was a good one. You don't want to do it to me? They're like, no, Mom, you're no fun. You know, it's just like, oh, we've moved on.
Congrats on baby number 3.
Yeah, thank you. I know.
How's she doing?
Oh, there she is.
So sweet.
She's so cute. She is so cute. It's amazing. She's the most incredible baby. It's classic third child. She's pretty much dragged everywhere else my other 2 are. So she is, half the time, you know, she's looking at me like, well, you know, do I get to sleep in my own bed? Because she's sleeping at Irish dance competition. She's sleeping at basketball tournaments. She's sleeping in the car. She's just everywhere, and she's so good. She goes with the flow.
You had mentioned a couple of activities. What all do the kids do?
We have, well, my oldest daughter, so Evie's an Irish dancer, which is super intense. Like, yep, I grew up dancing my entire life, but this is a whole other, this is insane. They are so hard on their bodies. They are pounding their feet. It's like loud, sounds like river dance, you know, so it's really intense. So that's its own world, and we're at, you know, Irish dance competitions everywhere. And my son likes to, he likes to bowl.
Oh, cool.
And he likes to play basketball, and he likes anything, he just likes to do anything and everything that's like level 10 action all day long.
For Irish dancing, it must be incredibly hard on your body, you were saying. Are injuries common? How do you train? Do you stretch in different ways than other forms of dance?
It is. I think that they are all injured at all times, and Evie, my daughter's feet are
at all
basically,
times?
we went to a podiatrist, and he basically just came out and was like, I don't know, stop Irish dancing. Like, he was like, her feet are a mess. And I was like, well, you can't, she's so passionate. He said, do you want to try hip hop? She said, no. It's intense. I mean, I have a whole new respect for it.
I want to ask you a little more about dance in a minute, but we need to do some commercials, and we've got someone ready to help out.
Hi, Count Jenna. Jenna, like your character in The Rookie, I'm a firefighter here in New York. Big shout out to my crew in the Ocean Beach Fire Department.
Yay!
When I was a rookie, all my fellow firefighters, sisters, and brothers had my back. And now that we have some new rookies coming in, it's my job to pass that torch along. Stay here. Cal is more with Jenna after this.
So, right before commercial, I know we were talking about dance. We're just talking about big life moments, right?
Yes.
Is it true that you see signs sometimes?
Yes, yes, I'm not that maybe crazy person, but I believe, and I do think that our loved ones, and I like to believe our loved ones who have crossed over can speak with us, and or whatever you want, something bigger than us, and there's these divine signs, so to speak. And I have had many that I've been into, but I used to have this thing with ladybugs, where they would, I mean, I'm telling you, the weirdest places. I'd find a ladybug in the middle of the snow on the 20th floor of a hotel in Vail, and it's like, there's no reason there's a ladybug up here, right? So like, weird things that always coincided with some sort of cool spiritual moment. And yeah, my partner, Steve, my fiancé Steve, his mother, before she passed, said she would send him ladybugs. And we didn't know that. I've been getting this sign. He had that sign, and then when we met, he kind of said that offhanded one day, and I went, wait, what? I see ladybugs all the time, and I thought it was a sign from... So, we like to think that there's something at play here that, you can't necessarily explain. So that's cool.
All right, I wanted to go back to dance because I'm so fascinated, not just by your daughter, who sounds incredible, but your background too. How old were you when you left home to tour as a dancer?
Ooh, I was 18.
Okay.
When I went, so I left, well, I grew up in Texas, and then when I came to LA, all I wanted was to dance on tour with Janet Jackson. That was all I wanted. I was like, no idea how that's gonna happen, that's not gonna happen. And yeah, see, look. So
This is so cool! Wow!
I did. So I danced with her on tour right away. You know, one of my first jobs in LA, and it was a bucket list. It was my first sort of vision board moment. You know, I couldn't think of anyone else I dreamed to dance with more than her, and touring the world at 18, 19, 20.
It's amazing.
Just all of it is just unbelievable.
I assume there were lots of peaks. Did anything ever go wrong?
On tour?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, so many things. Are you kidding? I've been up at the front and completely blanked on dance. I actually fell off the stage one time. That was a fun one. Yeah, doing Rhythm Nation. You know,
Really?
We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Took a step directly off stage.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've had fall in. I've had tops come undone. Like you name it. It's a dancer's life. That's what we do.
I went to a public performing arts high school in New Jersey, and instead of phys ed, this is going to tie well into the basketball thing I already told you about. Instead of gym class, we had dance class, and I'm not very well coordinated, but I remember we did some Janet Jackson thing, and all I remember is like there was this at the beginning of the dance, and that's why I
This
couldn't
is a fun
do gym
game.
class.
What dance is that? That's probably Rhythm Nation.
Okay. The one you fell off the stage?
The one I fell off the stage for, or it's If. Is it this
all right.
one?
But you still remember that muscle memory is still there.
Yeah,
right?
it's a party trick.
I am in awe. You're now doing The Rookie on ABC. Can you tell us what's going on with the show and your character right now?
Yes, so my character, Bailey, who is a firefighter, so shout out to the firefighters that are here with us. We have been in level 10 drama since this season started, and particularly with me, my ex-husband, who is funny enough played by my real-life fiancé, Steve, is a psychotic person. He breaks out of jail and he comes to try and kill me. So John and I, this is casual. So John and I, Nathan and I have to basically fight for our lives and fight for my life. And there's some drama that goes on there, and we end up getting Jason dies, and then we deal with the repercussions morally of my decision in my help with that decision. So we're in the repairing process of our relationship, and it's been a deepening. There's a vulnerability of the characters all together, which has been great this season. But we give you a lot of intense drama, but also some good comedy to
Okay, good.
hook
You gotta have
into.
that levity.
Yes.
You do a lot of stunts on that, right? Are the
Yes.
props and stunts challenging?
Very, very. The first round of stunts this season I went into, I just had Rhiannon, my baby. I was about 7 weeks postpartum, and my first episode back was I was hit by a car, I was beat up, hogtied, thrown into a car, then a full fist fight in the car, which also, by the way, was with my real-life fiance. So it's good. But it was really intense, and I'm like over here recovering from a baby and going, okay, I think I can do it. And then being like, oh, can we throw me a little softer into the car? Oh, I'm good. It's only in my life would that be like the very first stunt in episode. But I love it. I'm a frustrated stunt girl. I'm always asking, can I do more? Can I do it myself?
Yeah. I mean, that's the dream. You want to do more. You know what my biggest stunt has been so far?
What?
Is making love to a giant bag of weed. Like, that's
Okay,
all I
okay. I have not
you're
done
doing
that yet.
the real... Anyway.